Welcome back everyone to another functional flexibility routine. So we're going to be getting onto the mat. You're going to be working through not just flexibility but also core strength, stability and balance today. So when you're ready, you're going to be coming down to this mat and we're going to get started. So from seated position, sweep the arms up high to the sky, grab hold of your right wrist and reach over to your left side. Switching sides, taking the hand to the other side and then taking the arm down. So taking the right arm down to the side, reaching the left arm over, big side stretch and to the other side. From here, reaching the body forward all the way out, finding this forward fold. And then inhale, take the arms all the way behind you, open up the chest. And exhale, repeat, come to the front. Inhaling, and this time exhale, move the body over to your right side and then moving the body over to the left side. Start to bring the hands back out in front of you again, and then this time taking both arms over to one side of the leg and then all the way over to the other. Working our way side to side, and as we do so this time, taking a lift up through the knees. So we're finding a kind of gentle twist here, opening through the knees, into the hips, into the ankles, and then we're going to start to add a leg kick out. So as we reach over, you're going to kick the back leg out. So I'm taking this nice and slow to start with, and then we'll switch sides, kicking the leg out on the other side. Great work. So we'll pick this up a little bit quicker. So kicking out straight away as we come up, and then kick out onto the other side. Nice deep breaths in, kick out. And again into the other side, really building some heat up now into this body. Bring the body back to the center, bringing the feet just over hip width apart, sweeping the knees side to side in this windshield motion. Inhaling and exhaling as we move through, giving those glutes a good little massage there. Inhale and exhale. From here, we're going to start to move up into the shin. So we're going to start to move forward. So you're now not using those hands to support you anymore. We're using the balance in our core to draw the body up, coming up and into the shins and the knees. And then we're going to press ourselves up onto the top of the shins now. So driving the hips up. So we're moving through those hips now, up into the knees, into the shins, moving all the way through. Nice deep breaths in and out. Don't forget to breathe. Well done. All the way through. One last time. Taking the hands to the front of that mat, and then from here step both feet back. From here, engaging ourselves into a plank, take the right leg away, hold into this chaturanga position with elbows bent in, and then drive the body up. Take the left leg up, come forward into that chaturanga or tricep press position and press up. From here, come all the way forward, hold, keeping those elbows back, and then inhale to rise into a cobra, opening up the hips and opening up the chest. Inhaling, exhale, release, bring the feet together, knees out to the side, child's pose. Roll the body up into tabletop, into down dog. Just pedal out the backs of those legs because this is going to be the beginning of our flexibility practice today. So opening up any tightness in hamstrings and Achilles and toes. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand for a lunge and then switch sides. As we do so, draw the elbow back and again picking up the speed here as we draw it back, opening up the torso and then switching sides again, opening up. Great work. From here, bending into the knees, jump to the top of your mat, feet to the outsides of your hands, arms out in front and then jump straight back, bending into the knees and then wave the body forward, opening into a cobra. So we're going to do that again. So we're going to bring ourselves back up into down dog, bend into the knees, jump forward, coming into our yogi squat, bringing the arms forward. Now jump back, bend into the knees and then wave the body forward and come into cobra. Exhale, come into down dog again, softening into the toes and the knees, jump forward, taking it out again, arms out in front, arms down to the ground, jump it back, sending the bum back, roll the body forward. Really thinking about articulating through the spine each time we do this. Exhale, start to go into your hip dip. So we're going to move side to side, dropping the hips, really engaging the core here. So you really need to draw those tummy muscles up and in whilst working through the obliques, and then releasing, taking the feet into a wide stride. So from here, we're going to walk the hands back a fraction and then take the opposite hand to the opposite ankle, looking under the underarm, finding that gentle twist through the torso, and then switching sides, looking under the other arm. Inhale, back to center. And then from here, we're going to take a nice deep breath in and reach the right arm up to the sky with the left hand to center. Maybe taking the hand behind the back and extending out into the fingertips. So we're opening up the torso, lengthening the back. Switch sides, left arm up high to the sky, left hand behind the back, open up the torso, come up into the fingertips, drawing the left shoulder back. Release, ground the hands back down, soften into the knees, coming into our yogi squat again. Take a moment here just to take a breath, inhaling. And as we exhale, walk the hands forward. So we're now coming into more of a little tabletop bear pose. So we're going to walk ourselves around, keeping the knees low, moving around in one direction till you come to the top of your mat. And then when you get to the top, we're going to walk in the other direction. Don't worry if you lose yourself a little bit as you move around, but just keep going and keep it low, really engaging core, engaging those quads. You should be feeling everything working here. From here, we're going to take the right knee to the back of the right elbow and then the left knee to the back of the left elbow, avoiding arching the back, really engaging core to draw those knees up and in. Keep it going. Last one. And then from here, we're going to work our way into our down dog. Exhale. Sink the knees down to the floor and then release. So we're going to move into these hamstrings, opening up the glutes, opening up those Achilles again, sinking down and releasing back. Really finding flexibility through the shoulders as well here before jumping forward to the top of your mat. Forward fold, grab hold of the elbows and just take a moment here in this ragdoll position to move side to side, finding release in lower back and maybe into glutes and hamstrings. Walk the hands around to one side, opening up into the IT band, so they're outside of the leg, and then walk it round to the other side for another stretch to the opposite side leg. Inhaling and exhaling, coming back to center. From here, we're going to take the hands behind the backs of the legs, maybe grabbing hold of the elbows, maybe it's just hands to your calves. Think of scooping the belly up and over the top of the thighs to really draw the body down. Soften the knees, look ahead, and then sweep the hands behind you, roll the shoulders back and opening up the shoulders now. If you need to come to standing to do this first and then forward fold, by all means do, and see how far you can release those arms forward. Sweep the arms all the way up to the sky, deep breath in, grab hold of the elbow, taking this stretch into the back of the tricep, and then we'll switch sides, deep breath in and exhaling as we stretch into the opposite side. Great work. Inhaling and exhaling. Taking the hands behind you, you're going to grab hold of the left wrist, pulling the right elbow to the right side and leaning the neck over to the right side. So you should feel a really good stretch coming into the outer side of the neck, and you can also draw the jaw up towards the ceiling, which for a deeper stretch. Switch sides, grabbing hold of the right wrist, pulling the left elbow over to the left side, dropping the head to the left side, finding the stretch in the right side of the neck. Again, drawing the jaw up. Press the palms into the back of your back and press the elbows forward. You should feel stretch coming to the front top sides of your shoulders and top side of the arms. Inhaling and exhaling. Take the elbows up into a cactus shape, opening up the chest, and then reach the arms up high to the sky before sweeping all the way down, hands ground to the floor. From here, we're going to ground into the hands and we're going to just gently rock into the toes. Try to keep the legs as straight as possible. And we're just going to really be working on the balance and strength of those arms. Deep breath in and out. Really finding your balance and strength before jumping back and sinking back into our loaded beast here. And then shoot the body forward, coming into our chaturanga. Send it back and drive the body forward. So you're really thinking about bringing the elbows in alongside your ribs, bringing the body forward, and then exhaling. So you exhale as you drive forward. Inhale, draw yourself back up And now let's come into our side plank. So reaching the left arm up high to the sky, reach it up and over for this extended side plank. And we're going to take the left leg away. So hold it here, inhaling, and draw the elbow to knee. So we're going to take this 4 times for 2, for 3. On your last one, I want you to look ahead towards the top of your mat and step the left foot forward. Reach the left arm up high to sky for a twisted lunge before dropping the knee down. Take the left hand inside the left thigh and roll the foot out, opening up the inner thigh and chest and torso. Ground the hands down, send the foot back and drive the body forward again. So we're going to do this again, sending that bum back and drive the body forward. Inhaling. Exhale, drive it forward. Inhale, exhale. This time, inhale, drive up into plank and rolling out onto your left side now. Right arm up to the sky into side plank. Inhaling, draw the right leg away and then extend that arm overhead. Elbow to knee for 1, for 2, for 3. Last one for 4. And then looking ahead, step that right leg forward. Inhale, rise, twisted lunge. Exhale, sink the back knee down. Take that right arm inside the right thigh, opening up the hip. Inhale. And then exhale, ground the hands down, send the feet back, loaded beast, and then wave the body back up into down dog. Take the right foot forward, coming into our pigeon. So right knee behind right wrist, walk the hands back, sliding that left leg back. Inhale, and then exhale, and we're going to slowly walk our way down. So coming down to the mat for me here, bringing the arms out in front, extending the arms fully now. So we're going to walk the hands out in front of us, coming up onto our fingertips, opening up the shoulders. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Walk the hands over to your right side, extend the left arm down the side of the body. And then inhale, we're going to rise back up and around. So deep breath in, walk it round and come over to the left side. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, walk yourself back to the top of the mat for me again, grounding down into his hands, stepping back, and we're going to push that right leg out from underneath us, opening into this fallen star. Ground the hands down to the floor and reach the right leg back and take the left knee forward for our pigeon. So coming back up into pigeon, sitting up nice and tall, making sure we're grounded down. And then when you're ready, exhaling, we're going to walk the hands forward. And again, extend out with your fingertips. So we're opening up the shoulders here as well. Deep breath in. And exhale it out. Couple more breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. From here, we're going to be walking our way around over to our left side to start. So really finding this nice deep stretch into the side body. Inhaling and exhaling. From here, let's walk the body back round to the other side. So just counterposing our movements here. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, walking back up to the top of the mat, hands grounding down, and we're going to push that leg out from underneath us, coming into our fallen star, opening up the chest. Inhale, and then ground the hands back down, exhaling, stepping the feet back, and then we're going to come forward into our chaturanga hold. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, keep it holding, exhale, engage that core, and then release the body down as you inhale to rise for a cobra. Opening up the back, tucking the toes in, roll the body back into that down dog, releasing into the hamstrings, jumping forward, bringing the feet to center this time, and we're going to slowly roll ourselves down onto the floor. Slowly come all the way down into the back, bring the feet right underneath your knees so you can reach with your hands. Now either taking the hands down by your feet or interlacing the hands behind you, lifting the hips up, opening up the chest, opening up the back, opening up those hips. For those who wish to, you're going to be pushing out up into the toes as well. So from here, we're going to inhale and exhale, pressing up through the toes and releasing. So coming up and down, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Keep it going. Couple more here. And releasing down, all the way down to the ground. And from here, we're going to slowly unravel that body now. Take a deep breath in, draw the knees into the chest, taking a nice little ball shape. From here, we're going to open up those hamstrings. So take both legs up to the sky. Now you can either support the backs of the legs by holding the legs and then just gently flexing forwards and back, or arms to the floor. So we're just sort of gently flossing out the backs of those legs for you. And then from here, we're going to be extending the legs all the way up to the sky. So inhale, drive it up and flexing through the ankles now, up and down, flexing and extending the ankles. And then we'll take some nice little circles coming in one direction and then circling in the other direction. So moving through. Great work. And just give those arms a little bit of a break while we're here. So from here, grab hold of the right leg and extend the left leg down, finding that lovely little hamstring stretch, maybe a bit more flexible, grabbing hold of the back of the calf. But if you start to find you're bending that knee, just take the hands back down behind that thigh. Inhale. And gently exhale. Now grab hold of the big toes and take that leg out to the side. Now, if you prefer, you could just support this leg with your hand underneath either the shin or even the thigh here, whatever feels comfortable for you today. Bring the leg back in, either bending the leg or keeping it straight, and then switch sides. So again, let's take that nice little hamstring stretch here as well. So nice deep breaths in, and then again, taking maybe that deeper stretch if you feel like it. Inhaling and exhaling. From here, let's grab hold of the big toes, or again, as I said before, maybe it's just going to be supporting underneath the calf or the thigh. Nice deep breaths in and out, really allowing the body to relax now into this stretch before bringing that leg back in, bringing the other leg back in. Take your hands behind your thighs, and we're going to do a couple of little rock and rolls. And the final one, you're going to be coming up into an actual squat. So on your third little push, all the way up, see if you can get there. Don't worry if you fall over. And then slowly roll the body up through the vertebra. Bring the feet together, exhaling. And then hands to heart center, draw the right knee up and extend that leg out. So we're going to be challenge this quad muscle as we move the leg all the way around, challenging that bottom leg for stability and balance. And then take that leg all the way behind, coming into a dragon squat support. So we're taking the left hand up to the sky, the right leg is grounded. Inhaling. And exhaling, sink the body down, taking a twist, grabbing the right elbow over the left knee and taking that twist, looking over the left shoulder. Inhaling. Now counter it, so walk your way all the way around. So we're now facing the bottom end of your mat. Jump to the top of that mat for me. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center again. So just finding your focal point, left knee drives up and out. So we're fully extending the leg and reaching it all the way around, finding balance in that bottom leg, squeezing the glutes, looking ahead, and then see if we can keep it going now. So taking it all the way behind us, behind that bottom knee, and extending out into that little dragon squat pose hold. Inhaling. And as we exhale, we're going to sink that back knee behind the other knee. And we're now going to wrap the left arm around the right knee, looking over our right shoulder. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale. And as you exhale, counter pose, walk your way all the way back around to the top of your mat again. Coming back into our child's pose, knees out to the side, feet together, finding that full extension through the whole body. Extending through the lats, getting your breath back and being ready for the rest of your day. Hopefully you felt really like you created lots of heat and energy and strength and balance and more importantly, flexibility today. I hope you've enjoyed this session. And if you did, please do comment below. Do like, do subscribe to the channel because it helps me make more videos, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day.